It's really important on race day to make sure you have all of the right equipment. This is my racing bag, so let's see what I've got inside. First and foremost important thing is to make sure you have your wetsuit. This is my wetsuit. It's also a good idea to have a swimming costume, especially for the girls. The boys you can have one if you want underneath, just for that little bit extra support. Another really important part of the swimming bag is to make sure you have a swimming towel at the end so you can dry yourself off if it's a little bit chilly. Another thing that people don't think about is making sure you have some flip-flops with you, because when you're walking to the race, you generally don't want to get your trainers very wet, whereas flip-flops obviously dry off very quickly. And the same for when you get out of the swim, just to have some flip-flops there so that you can walk around and you're not worried about getting your trainers dirty or getting them too wet. That's everything I have inside the big swimming bag. We'll start with the other side. It's also important, especially if you have a nice day like we have today, is to have some sun cream because you don't want to get yourself burnt. Vaseline is also very important for the swim, just to make sure that nothing is rubbing. So if your wetsuit is rubbing around the back of your neck, it's always important to put a bit of Vaseline behind your neck, just so that you don't get any horrible marks when you finish swimming. Another really important and probably a little bit random thing is to have a can of Coke. Basically, if you drink some Coke after your swim, it will kill anything in your stomach. So if you've accidentally swallowed some water, it shouldn't be a problem at all. Another really important thing is to make sure you have some body wash. So when you get out of the swim, you can just wash yourself off so you get everything that might not be so nice in there off your body. Another really important thing, just as important probably as your wetsuit, is your swimming cap. Make sure you have a spare one just in case your one breaks. Another thing is goggles. There's two different types of goggles. There's mirrored goggles and there's goggles that aren't mirrored. If it's a sunny day, you'd probably want to have mirrored goggles. They're basically just like sunglasses so that you can still see and the sun isn't glaring in your eyes too much. It's probably also worth just having two types of goggles anyway, just like the hats, just in case one of them breaks. If you want, just before the swim, some people tend to get a little bit nervous in the morning and don't really like eating very much. A good way of getting around that is to try some gel packs. So I generally tend to put these in a bottle of water, 500 mils of water, it doesn't really matter, and just sips a little bit often. You don't need to finish a whole bottle just before you swim or in 5 minutes, just a little bit often, but it'll just give you that little bit of energy if you're really struggling to eat in the morning. And last but not least, I always take my phone with me. This is the Nokia 6700 Slide. It's brilliant for instant messaging, so when I'm finished a race, I can get straight on my phone and tell all my friends how I did.